Alright, there we go, we're good to go. Let's... Okay, I'm intrigued. What happens if I just drink the torpor? Can I do that? Vermina's torpor. Enter the dream stride for an unknown lifetime. I cannot eat quest items. Man. When we last left off, our good friend Steve the Dragonborn was ambushed by an ancient dragon in Morphor as we sort of prepped for the next episode. So we ran away like the good cows that we are, and we ended up in Dawnstar, which is another place we need to knock off our list of places to travel. So that is done. We are here in Dawnstar, and we found out that the pirate that we were after just wanted us to punch him in the face. We did that. He didn't put up much of a fight, and now we have to head back to Windhelm for that quest. So we decided to instead talk to Erandur, a priest of Mara, who told us about the horrible nightmares the people of Dawnstar were having. He told us that he knew what to do, and we had to go up to the what did this place call? What was it called? Let's have a look. It's called Nightcaller Temple. That's right. I think the people of Dawnstar call it Dawn Temple or something. Dawncaller Temple. So this is Nightcaller Temple, a tower full of priests of Vermina, a Daedric prince, who steals memories and other fun things, leaves nightmares behind. As we headed in, we found there was a torpor, a mist, a miasma that would put everybody to sleep. They have started waking up and fighting us. Erandur turned out to be a priest of Vermina as well. Used to be reformed now, although he stole dreams from children and he lied to our faces, so he's a bit of a shady character. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really trust him. And we finished off in the library where we got mutilated by a magician many times, but we are now alive. Well, we've beat them, and we are in the library and everything is all hunky-dory. It's the Elder Scrolls V. Welcome back. So he headed around this way and down, so I imagine there's probably more of these lovely people to fight, is my sort of feeling on this. I feel like there's probably a few more people to fight. Have we got... Do we need to eat? I think we might need to eat, so let's... Salmon steak? Well fed. Yeah, there we go. Hey, let's go. I found a book called Dream Stride. We had a read of that last episode. It was a nice way to end off this episode. But we're feeling a bit better now. We felt a little out of sorts. We were on the back foot from the start with the dragon, so it's kind of threw me off a little bit. Oh, here we go, more people. Yeah, just burn them. Oh, God, you know what? That's fine. What we can do though is we can actually grab out our undying ghost. Hello, friendo. Have a ghost. Okay, that might be a good way to distract him. Have the Undying Ghost deal with it. We were collecting the robes because they're kind of cool, and if we do go magic in the future, that'd be pretty good. Barnacle, take that. How's the... Anything else to steal here? Not really. Wow, you guys are just not dealing with this guy much at all. I do think we definitely got the benefit with all this extra one-handed skill, extra one-handed damage stuff that we've got. It does definitely make a huge difference. But we were...
any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate...
You're interrupting me, but alright. What do we want? What am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called The Dream Stride.
Oh, happen has it. I actually found that.
The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
Well, I mean, I found it.
Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
We know what it is, we read it, but is that some type of potion?
Yes.
Let's see if he lies to us again.
Torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
That's impossible. That's amazing. Well, we read it, and it sounded... I mean, we're in a world full of dragons and stuff. That's amazing.
quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
I mean, I'm going to be... we're pretty switched on at times. As much as we play the bit of an idiot, I'm going to be your test subject then.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me.
That sounds like a
Will only
cop-out.
work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, we know that it said in there that people don't wake up, or they disappear and they reappear someone that's not safe. It sounds dangerous. How can you be certain?
I will not lie to you. There is some risk involved. The last time the torpor was imbibed could have been decades ago. But I swear upon Lady Mara that I will do everything within my power to prevent any harm from befalling you.
Well, do you know where we can find the torpor?
All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
Okay, and what will the dream stride feel like?
You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vermina.
Okay, well, how will I know when to awaken?
I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arms.
You are
to bring
lying
you back.
to me again. We read the dream stride.
Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when
You are
Vermina's
lying
curious
again,
appetite
Erandur.
has been filled.
We read that the dream stride makes the person who imbibes it disappear as they then take on the dream and they move through the real world in the dream world in a way. So people disappear and reappear in a matter of moments in all sorts of places. And, like I said, potentially die. So he's definitely lying to us again.
The laboratory
Very shady.
joins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Well, that's good. That's very handy. Let's just have a quick save here. What were we saying? To redo our gear into maybe having a chest, secret chest, into having a bit more magic resistance, because they are definitely causing us the most problems, and it would definitely help with the dragon, as we don't really have much defense against them. Having 100% magic resistance in some way, that is the dream. Having that and the one-handed damage, that's the goal. I think that's when we get to 100 enchanting, that's what we'll be... far out. That's what we'll be looking to do. Wow, we are really rusty on this. Down a bit. There we go, got it. Better be good. 19 gold, stamina potion. Not really. Where did he disappear to? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Come on, lead the way. I'm following. No doubt you'll send me in first for the combat, right? That's what you did last time. Let's get our ghost on the ready as well. Brings our conjuration up, which is nice. Ooh. Don't mind me, I'm just going to loot stuff if that's alright. Let my ghost do the talking for now. Ooh, stuff. Take all the stuff. Yes, please. Alchemical ingredients, always gonna pick them up. Orcish Invader is down. Excellent.
Mercy!
I kind of feel sorry for them now. It's not their fault that they've woke up from a dream and there's these weird people attacking them. And to be fair, they've probably lost their mind already anyway because of the miasma. That's not really their fault, is it? That's got something. What do you got? Flour? Do our usual ritual. We'll knock it back in one. This is why I'm not allowed in the supermarket.
Never should.
Okay, let's get our ghost again.
Kill the defiler!
Oh dear. Right, we definitely need to heal. Potion-wise, I think that should be our ultimate healing. We don't normally take those, but we don't have the magic to sort of deal with it. Ooh, give over, you.
No.
Okay, we probably need to restore health a little bit. We got a smaller potion, maybe? Plentiful healing, minor healing, we'll take those.
I yield.
Carry weight down as well, which is always good.
Feel the benevolence.
Soon you will know the cold.
Guessing you're the Orcish invader? Yeah, you are.
Victory is yours.
Oh, come on, let me up there, please. At least these aren't too bad once you actually get at them. Ooh, more ingredients. Yes, please. Can I take
Now that
those?
they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
Yeah, let me loot first. How do I know what it looks like?
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion.
Bottle of water.
I'll begin searching up here.
Yeah, okay, cool.
The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me.
What if I just drink it? Ooh, Daedra Heart. That's a new one.
Yes, my son.
Stop
What is it
calling
I
me
can
son.
help with?
You're not my real dad. Let's go. What else we got? Right, we got some potions. Skeever tail, take it. More stuff over here. Have you got anything? Mudcrab chitin. Nothing. Butterfly wing, tundra cotton. Jasby grapes. There was something else there, wasn't there? No. Scaly, whatever that is. Nordic barnacle. I like the ingredients. It's very handy for us. What else have we got here? Let's get a bit of light on the matter, shall we? If I'm going to drink this torpor and it puts me asleep, is it going to recover my magicka? It should, right? I feel like if it doesn't, that's kind of, I don't know, a bit of a missed opportunity. Taproot, nightshade. Ooh, we're covering too much now. That's no good because we don't have our companion with us. Maybe we make some potions then. What else we got? Ice Wraith Teeth, Daedra Heart, Taproot, Giant's Terror. It's all very heavy stuff. We definitely need to use it up, I think. Oh, right. Anything else? Down here, no. Over here, more stuff. Definitely take it. Fire salts, yes please. Vampire dust. And Hegraven feathers. You know, we've not fought a Hegraven either yet. We've not fought any Dwemer or Fulmer. And we've not fought a single Hegraven. Or Forsworn for that matter. At least I don't think we've fought a Forsworn. More Ice Wraith Teeth. Excellent. Hegraven feathers again. Right, let's make some potions. Although, saying that, ingredient-wise, what's the heaviest one? We can't really sort them by weight, can we? Hearts are half a thing. Giant's toes are 1. I think it would probably make things more weighty, right? Like it would weigh more, making more potions. So maybe we need to drop something. Oh, we should use a black soul as well, a black soul gem. Put a soul trap on somebody. It's probably the ore. We need to do something with that, I think. Weapons. We could drop the scimitar, right? I think we'll get another one of those eventually. Let's drop that. They'll turn up somewhere else, I'm sure of it. And as far as apparel, what have we got? We've got the boots and clothes. I'm not dropping those. They're new. Well, new to me. That's heavy as hell. I'll take one of them. Monk shoes, what were those? How much are they? Weight 1. Let's take 1. Merchant's boots? Oh yeah, that's the stuff we've got for sneaking. Alright, there we go. We're good to go. Let's... Okay, I'm intrigued. What happens if I just drink the torpor? Can I do that? Thermina's torpor. Enter the dream stride for an unknown length of time. I cannot eat quest items. Man. Oh well. Worth a try. Hey, it won't let me take it. Can I take it now? Oh, garlic.
What is it I can help with?
I would like to do the thing. I found it.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs.
Well, you would know. You ran away.
I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Here, now?
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
Okay. Now I can eat the quest item, right? Look. Ooh, sleepy man.
Orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina.
And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina?
I've made my peace. I'm ready.
Then it's decided.
Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thoric, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Agreed.
Okay, yeah, we'll go.
Then let it
We
be
can't
done.
pick anything up, can we? We can't loot stuff. It'd be nice, but just casually having a drink.
You're gonna pay! Time to finish this!
Excuse me. Beep beep. Don't mind me. Oh, it's weird. It's kind of like being tired, isn't it? The survival mod kind of got that right. A little blurry effect, and we're just kind of slow and sluggish. There's a lot of people down here. That is something that's worrying me a little bit, because we're going to have to fight our way through all these people as well. Right. Look at that. Do this. Miasma! Yeah! Is that it? Oh. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, cool. Hey, buddy. Hello. Hey. Is he gonna talk to me? Oh, there we go. Right. What was going on there? Disable the magic barrier. You gonna talk to me? No. Hey. What's up?
It worked. Mara be praised.
Yeah, I mean, I could have
You
died.
vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
Are you mad? I could have died.
Thought I was clear regarding the dangers that awaited
Very
you
much
within the
not. No,
Dreamstar.
you said you were going to look after me.
However, this hardly matters any longer, as you appear to have exited unscathed.
Yeah, I'm exhausted though. I'm very, very tired now. We can discuss it later. We need to proceed.
Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies.
Apology
The inner
accepted.
sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend.
What happens if we stay in Dawnstar for several days? Do we end up with
We must get to the skull and destroy it.
do we end up with nightmares? Because isn't there a Daedric quest for Vermina in Oblivion which is similar? You go inside somebody's dream. I think it was it a painting? I can't remember. Oh, hello. Right. Let's not get distracted.
Mara.
I sense
They're still here! Stop them!
does some
Take that. Minor Magica. Sure.
among the dead.
They're still here. Stop them!
Such an
Clonk.
abrupt end to our game. Such an
More
abrupt
potions.
end to to our game.
Ooh, we're carrying too much again. We do need that though. Ultimate healing we will take. Have we got anything we can disenchant? Probably not, right? No, we do not. Anything we can enchant? We could potentially enchant stuff. We might as well, because we'll sell it, so why not, you know? Let's go with Fortify Magicka. Why not? Greatest Soul Gem. It's all enchanting stuff. It's all great for us. Maybe just a silver jeweled necklace for now. And we'll go with a resist magic and common soul gel. Cool. Right. Are we still too heavy? We are. Maybe we take a potion. Let's go with a... We'll apply that to our weapon. We'll take the potion of stamina. Probably shock as well. And we're almost under, so maybe we eat something heavy, like a... We've got so much freaking food on us, we need to probably get rid of some of it. Goat roast. There we go. We're back under. Excellent. That's great for now, but it's probably not great when we get into the actual cool part of this dungeon. I'll take that too. What was that? Empty. Hey, buddy. Let's make another ghost friend.
Does someone among
Oh, wow.
the dead?
Jeez. Did not last at all, did they? Have we got anything that will potentially boost our magicka up? Not really. Damage magicka regen again. Do a filter of strength, that way we don't need to really worry about it, do we?
Does someone live? We meet again, mortal.
Never should have come here.
Soon you will know the code.
What? Good lord. I was full health. Man just conked me on the noggin. Wow, okay. Two-handed weapons. Not good. Alright. Let's carry on with what we were doing, shall we? Oh no, I wasn't full health. I was not full health. Okay. I'm glad I saved it just before. That is solid management on my part. Oh, jeez. Okay, potions. Let's go with a... I mean, that could be good to take extra magicka. And... extreme healing? What about health? Oh, he's hitting me real hard. Okay, let's just drop back a little bit, let them deal with it. And we will... do a little bit of healing. Sorry, panicked a little bit there. Slow him down a little bit. We are doing a decent amount of damage to him. Jump up. There we go, payback. Bonk on the noggin for you as well. Oh, I'm surprised I had the foresight to actually save the game as close to that as I did, but hey, we did. Lightning rune. Oh, we've already got it, but still, sell it. Oh, can I give stuff to you? I'm carrying too much again, buddy. Oh, what can we get rid of? How much are we over? 1. Stone potion again, I guess? There we go. That's better. Everybody's dead down here. I'm glad we don't have to deal with them. Secret chest down here. Oop, no. We must be close to a level up now, right? There we go. That was worthwhile. Anything else in here that we could probably take? We could sleep in the bed, actually. Why don't we do that? It's been a decent whack of time. Don't mind me, Erandur. I'm just gonna have a nap because I'm feeling kind of burnt out. Taking strange potions that I was told were fairly safe and that you would watch over me, but you knew that you wouldn't be able to. Feeling a little bit, put out, so I'm gonna have a bit of a sleep if that's okay. Right, let's carry on. Let's drop quick save too. Come on, Erandur. And we'll go ahead and we'll grab our Undying Ghost again. A lot of these have not woke up. I was expecting everybody to wake up. I'm kind of happy with that, to be honest. It's not the worst thing to happen.
Never should have come here.
Oh, good lord, wow. I thought we had enough time to back off there, but clearly not. Luckily we did, again, have the foresight to save, so that's not a problem. What we might do then, get our Undying Ghost again. A bit of a sneaky. Come on, Erandur. We know what's coming up now, don't we? Sneaky through here. Why did we get Conjuration? I don't think we got Conjuration last time, did we? We just died. I don't think we got that. Well, it's looking a little easier this time, a little better, because it's focused on some other people. Oops, sorry, Erandur. Well, actually, no, I'm not sorry. You deserve it. Right, indeed. Right, done. Done and dusted. Soul Gem Fragments. I don't think they've got a use, so I'm going to leave them there. We are kind of feeling pretty chonky already. This looks like the bottom chamber.
Wait. There, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir.
Oh, it was his
I
dream.
no longer use that name. I'm Erandur, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you.
No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy.
Is that an
the
Orcish
stars
mace or a
of
Daedric
Mara.
mace
Then
that
you
he's
leave
got
me
there? I
no
know he's got
choice.
an ebony mace. Right, Undying Ghost, help me out. Let's get a soup on us. Another leg of goat roast and a vegetable soup. He's down. Varen is down. Orcish Mace of Torpor. I kind of want to take it. We might be over encumbered. Okay, so he is fine. Let's actually get a little bit of healing off on us now. We've got a little bit of safety here. We might need to take a potion as well, though. Have we got one? Fortify, health, maybe? Minor healing. Oh, we've got plenty of those. All those. Minor healing. Oh, Erandur, what are you doing? Stagger on him. Oh, no you don't. Get out of it. Bonk.
Forgive me.
I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends.
Some friend
Is this
you are.
punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so?
I mean, judging by what the Divines get up to, kind of, yeah, they're not that much better than the Daedric Princes, are they? They were trying to kill us. We had no choice, or maybe they were right. Don't destroy the staff. They were trying to kill us.
And had they succeeded, Dawnstar's fate would be sealed. You have a unique way of looking at things, my friend.
It's time.
Right,
The
alright.
skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara.
Sure, I'm gonna loot this guy anyway.
An
Elven sword.
incantation to remove the barrier.
I don't know. I mean, there is an achievement, isn't there, for getting, like, enough Daedric items. And if we... Ooh. If we don't stop him from destroying it, can we actually... I do like the glass shield. Look at that. It's beautiful. Can't carry it, though. Well, we can at the moment. Sure, why not? But do we want him to destroy that? It's very unique looking. I kind of want to keep that at my house. Ugh, I've got gutworm. Sorry, Erandur, I apologize, but I am just pooping all over this floor. Careful, it's slippery. Does not sound pleasant, gutworm, does it? It doesn't sound like a healthy thing to have. Let's take a cure disease, shall we? Where do we get that from? The trolls, maybe? Like outside? Because we've obviously had it a while because it's severe gutworm.
I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
Very dramatic hand
deceiving
gestures.
you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Erandur will turn on you.
I know you're lying to me, Verbena, but
Quickly, kill him now.
kinda
Kill
want that.
him and claim the skull for your own.
that I can do.
Vermina commands you.
Sure. Oh,
They mustn't stop us. That's all you've got?
sorry, Erandur. You were not very nice to me.
This ends now.
Oop. We need a potion again. We are over encumbered. So let's get a... Have we got a filter of strength or something? Filter of true shot. Draft of strength, that'll do. Oh, we healed. It's no good. Stunlocked. Stunlocked. Sorry, Erandur, you deserve it. Oh, he's just gonna keep healing, isn't he? I can do that too. I can do that too, Erandur. The wards actually protect against anything other than spells. I don't know if they do. There we go. Excellent. Nightcall, temple key, torches. We don't need torches. Hooded monk robes, monk boots, ebony mace. We can't carry the ebony mace as well, so we'll leave that there. We will, however, take this, the Skull of Corruption. Has it corrupted us? Maybe. Oh, it's heavy. How heavy? Oh, very heavy. Right, we may need to redo some things. Torpor, we don't need that, right? We might drop that in the chest over here. Okay, there we go. Let's put that away. And we are now under, but only for a brief period of time. So we need to book it back to Dawnstar now and say, hey, we saved the day. It was totally us and not anyone else. Certainly not the shady guy that you saw me go up to the actual tower with. Right? Erandur, who's that? Not someone we know. Because apparently he was called like Casemiro? No, that's that's a footballer. He plays for United. It's not Casemiro. Would have been way more interesting to have him in the quest, though. We have got to get back to Dawnstar before the strength potion wears off. Luckily, everything is unlocked now. What does the Skull of Corruption do, anyway? 20 points of damage, increases to 50 points if powered with dreams collected from sleeping people. That's pretty powerful, isn't it? That's not bad. Okay, right, let's get out of here. We've got our first Daedric quest item. I'm happy with that. Not going to knock that at all. Very handy. Ah, right. Let's drop a quick save there. And get down the mountainside. The people of Dawnstar know that they are free to sleep the night away. Although I do wonder if they're going to be grouchy until they sleep. What time is it? Yeah, they've got a whole day to wait. Although saying that, if you're knackered, you tend to just fall asleep, right? Oh! Well, at least we didn't take much damage from that. That's good. Okay, cool. Oh, right. Where do we go? Is there a shop we can sell stuff at? I hope so. What are you? You are a house, yes? Barracks. We've got the inn here. We don't want the inn. We want a shop. Down here, maybe? There's a blacksmith. That may be handy. I think there's an alchemical place too, isn't there?
I need a dagger. Take a look.
What have we got for sale? Actually, let's sell some stuff to you first. No, nothing there. Let's sell the glass shield. And we'll sell a bit of ore. We'll keep the gold ore. Sell the iron ingot. These aren't enough to make an ingot with, so we'll sell those too. Pelt. And we'll keep that to make that into gold ore too. Maybe keep the silver ingot to do some, whatchamacallits.
I'm back if you need steel.
Some jewellery, I think would be the best course of action for us. There you go, alchemy. Right, let's sell some potions.
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from the name. Just step up to the counter. The mortar and pestle has cures for every illness, from ataxia to whitbane.
Oh, what do you got for sale?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
I am. I've got a lot of ingredients too, so we should probably do a little bit of crafting here too. Let's sell off a few things. We'll sell those. Warrior, we'll keep those. Those are kind of handy. Truth shot we'll get rid of. Magic regen keep. I want to keep that. I feel like that's going to be useful soon for the Thieves Guild quest, so we might keep that. Extra Magicka will sell. They're not that great, are they, those potions? But they're not worth much either, so I kind of want to keep hold of those. Restoration will keep. Magicka will sell three of those, yeah? Mana Magicka, sell 2 of those. Just to kind of tick our carry weight down, so we don't have to be popping back filters of strength to actually get anywhere. Resist fire, we'll sell that. We'll sell that one too. 2 frost ones, that's probably about right. Oh, we do have those as well. Resist shock we'll keep. Ultimate healing, yeah, keep those. Vigorous healing, vigorous magicka, all that stuff is very good. Food. I think we should probably sell the clam meat. And I forgot we had the hawker stew actually. Oh, that's the health one, isn't it? That's probably not that useful to us, to be honest. We'll sell that. Pheasant breasts, we'll sell those. Pheasant roast we'll keep. We've got a lot of potatoes on us, so let's get rid of some of those. Raw beef. I mean, we've got 98 salmon steak. I don't think we need the beef, to be honest. Sell those. They're all good. Why are they different? I don't really understand that. Tomatoes, we'll sell maybe half of those as well. And right, let's make some potions.
Let me know if you come down with the rattles.
I shall. So let's do a cure disease. Always good to have. Damage health. Oh, I'm thinking, actually no, let's see if we've got fortify, restoration or enchanting. We've got enchanting, so let's do that. Blue butterfly wings and snowberries. We can probably get quite a few of those. We need to keep an eye out for them. As that is something that will be very handy later on in the game. What have we got? Damage health, ravage magicka, fortify magicka, restore magicka, lingering damage, stamina. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. Still not worth much, is it? Can we make it worth a lot more by doing something else? Yeah, that's a little bit better. Fortify two-handed, maybe? One-handed we've got, but not two-handed. Just gotta find where it's actually linked into other things. There we go, bone meal. That's worth a bit of money. So, Barter two-handed illusion resist fire. And that is weakness to frost. So if we do those two and weakness to frost, that might get us a little bit of money off that one. Yeah. Ice Wave Teeth. I want to hold on to those. I'm pretty sure there's a quest for those later, and they're a bit of a pain to farm. Weakness to magic. That and slow. Slow potions are worth quite a bit, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Excellent. And that's probably worth more now. Water breathing, Hiss Carp, Nordic Barnacle, and regen health maybe? Ooh, very nice. I'm not going anywhere. Chill. Look at that. That's good money. That's definitely helping. Regen health, Mirror's Rot, and again, Salt Pile, 650. What else we got? This isn't the most interesting, but it is. I don't know. I find it very calming doing this sort of stuff, especially after, you know, what has been quite a bit of combat. Let's get ourselves some nice bit of coin coming in. What are we going to do for the damage and regen? I think we've got on damage health, maybe? Yeah. Ooh, actually keep the Nern Root too. Hanging Moss is good, obviously, for damage magicka too. That's probably something we need to keep an eye out for. Hagraven Feathers, and what? Damage Stamina? No. Ah, there we go. Heavy Armor's probably good. Swordfish, Thistle Branch, and... what, exactly? What does that do? Eventually, I think I'd probably learn all this off by hand, right? I feel like that's something we probably remember. Yeah, Fulmeteor, Grass Pod. Let's do some Restore Health too. Restore Magicka. I think we probably start whack. Oh shit! Yeah, we didn't want to use those, did we? Ugh. All right, never mind. Why can we not use that? We got free. Apparently we've got free already done. Huh. That's a decent price, isn't it? Okay, right, let's just go to the top now and just... we shouldn't have that many ingredients left that it matters that much. We can probably try and play around and find some new combinations. There we go, like that. That's good. I know this isn't a very efficient way to do it, but I kind of want to find out some more reasons for using these ingredients. That and that. Nothing on that. Mudcrab chitin. I don't think that will have anything with it. No, we just got mudcrab chitin left over. Yep, let's leave that. We're good. Let's sell some stuff back to her now. If she's got any money left.
A step. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Not really. Let's see what we can drop for her though. Maybe a... that's probably about right. Draft of Water Breathing. Yeah, there you go. You got one gold left.
Let me know if you come down with the rattles.
And I think we head out now. What time are we on for the recording? Ooh, geez, it's almost the end of the episode. Right, I think what we should do then is, since we've made it to Dawnstar, do we want to talk to the people in Dawnstar next? I think we kind of should. Maybe talk to the Jarl. Let's head to the Jarl and see what they've got to say about us solving the dream crisis. Because surely that's a bonus, right? Like we've done good. We've done good. So let's talk to the Jarl. This is the Jarl's house, isn't it? The White Hall. Hell.
I'm Skull's
I've been in charge of Dawnstar
Dawnstar
for over 35 years.
You don't sound like you enjoyed it much, Scald.
The nightmares in Dawnstar have lifted, and I hear you helped that happen. You have my thanks.
You're welcome. I mean, I'm looking for work.
Giants are a common problem in the Pale. The Empire always demanded I leave them be, but the Empire isn't here now. Go and slay one of the beasts. Should let them know that Dawnstar is not to be trifled with.
It will be done.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, so how's Dawnstar faring in the war?
The Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a divine's blessing, victory is assured.
But aren't
Dawnstar
the other 8 divines what the Mer follows? So they're thinking that they're fighting under 8 divines compared to your 1, so I don't know if that logic checks out, right? Is Dawnstar prepared for a dragon attack?
The only reason dragons are attacking is because Talos is angry with us for turning our backs on him.
Yeah, not so convinced.
The Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words.
Alright. Hey, how's it going?
Jod,
Jod, or Yod.
My only aim is to keep the peace.
You've got a killer mustache. Look at that, it's beautiful. Very well done. Good job,
Just
Batman.
a servant of Skald the Elder. Not worthy of time or consideration.
That is not a nice thing to say about yourself. You are worthy of my time, Bulfric. How are you?
There's no honor in being a Jarl's servant. No Sovngarde waits for dust cleaners.
I disagree. We've all got a place for Sovngarde, right? I don't really know what Sovngarde is. It's like their version of heaven, right? So... heaven gets dusty? I guess... maybe? I don't know. That's outside my jurisdiction. I don't play with other people's religions. I don't really understand it. Oh, snowberries, take those. Right, so I think we should probably call it round about here. Let's find a book to read, shall we?
Stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
What do you want?
What do you want?
What are you staring at?
I just want to say hello. No, nothing. Gyuk.
Yes?
No, doesn't want to talk either. Foring.
Do you need a room?
Yeah, I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Is it
I'll
this
show
one?
you to your room. Right this way.
It is. Excellent. So we're going to stop here. And we will read a book. What book shall we read? Well, we will read... We read Beggar. Maybe it's time we read Thief. So King, let's see what it says. It says read Beggar, Thief, and Warrior. We haven't got Warrior, but I'm pretty sure we've got Thief, right? We do. We've got Thief. Okay, we will read Thief by Revan. If the reader has not yet had the pleasure of reading the first volume in this series of the life of Eslaf Errol, the Beggar, you should close this book immediately, for I shan't recap. I will tell you this much, gentle reader. When we last saw Eslaf, he was a boy, an orphan, a failed beggar running through the wild winter woods of Skyrim. Away from his home of Erandur, he continued running, stopping here and there for many more years until he was a young man. Eslaf discovered that among the ways of getting food, asking for it was the most troublesome. Far easier was finding it in the wilderness or taking it from unguarded market stalls. The only thing worse than begging to get food was begging for the opportunity to work for the money to buy it. That seemed needlessly complicated. Yeah, well, you're cutting out the middleman. It's not like I don't do that in this game. No, as far as Eslaf was concerned, he was best off being a scavenger, a beggar, and a thief. He committed his first act of thievery shortly after leaving Erandur, while in the southern woods of Tamriel in the rugged land near Mount Jensen, just east of the village of Horheld. Eslaf was starving, having not eaten anything but a rather scrawny raw squirrel in 4 days, and he smelled meat cooking and then found the smoke. A band of minstrel bards were making camp. He watched them from the bushes as they cooked and joked and flirted and sang. He could have asked for some food, but so many others had refused him before. Instead, he rushed out, grabbed a piece of meat from the fire, and wincing from the burn, scrambled up the nearest tree to devour it, while the bards stood under him and laughed. "What is your next move, thief?" giggled a fair red-headed woman who was covered with tattoos. "How do you intend to disappear without us catching and punishing you?" As the hunger subsided, Eslaf realized she was right. The only way to get out of the tree without falling in their midst was to take the branch down to where it hung over a creek. It was a drop off a cliff of about 50 feet. That seemed like the wisest strategy, so Eslaf began crawling in that direction. "You do know how to fall, boy," called out a young Khajiit, but a few years older than Eslaf. Thin but muscular, graceful in his slightest movements. "If you don't, you should just climb down here and take what's coming to you. It's idiotic to break your neck when we just give you some bruises and send you on your way." "Of course I know how to fall," Eslaf called back, but he didn't. He just thought the trick of falling was to have nothing underneath you and let nature take its course. But 50 feet up, when you're looking down, is enough to give anyone pause. "I'm sorry to doubt your abilities, Master Thief," said the Khajiit, grinning. "Obviously you know to fall feet first with your body straight but loose to avoid cracking like an egg. It seems like you are destined to escape us." Eslaf wisely followed the Khajiit's hints and leapt into the river, falling without much grace but without hurting himself. In the years that followed, he had to make several more drops from even greater heights, usually after a theft, sometimes without water beneath him, and improved the basic technique. When he arrived in the western town of Jotunheim on the morning of his 25th birthday, it didn't take him long to find out who was the richest person, most deserving of being burgled. An impregnable palace in a park near the center of town was owned by a mysterious young man named Swabud? Sure. Eslaf wasted no time in finding the palace and watching it. A fortified palace, he had come to learn, was like a person, with quirks and habits beneath its hard shell. It was not an old place, evidently. Whatever money this Swabud had come into was fairly recent. It was regularly patrolled by guards, implying that the rich man was fearful of being burgled, with good reason. The most distinctive feature of the palace was its tower, rising 100 feet above the stone walls. That was giving the occupant a good defensive view. Eslaf guessed that Swabud was as paranoid as he guessed him to be. The tower would also provide a view of the palace storehouse. The rich man would want to keep an eye on his fortune. That meant that the loot couldn't be directly beneath the tower, and somewhere in the courtyard within the walls. The light in the tower shone all night long, so Eslaf boldly decided that the best time to burgle was by the light of day, when Swabud must sleep. That would be the time the guards would least expect a thief to pounce. And so, when the noon sun was shining over the palace, Eslaf quickly scaled the wall near the front gate and waited, hidden in the crenellations. The interior courtyard was plain and desolate, with few places to hide, but he saw that there were 2 wells. One the guards used from time to time to draw up water and slake their thirst, but Eslaf noticed that guards would pass by the other well, never using it. He waited until the guards were distracted, just for a second, by the arrival of a merchant in a wagon, bearing goods for the palace. While they were searching his wagon, Eslaf leapt elegantly feet first from the wall into the well. It was not a particularly soft landing, for as Eslaf had guessed, the well was not full of water, but gold. Still, he knew how to roll after a fall, and he didn't hurt himself. In the dark subterranean storehouse, he stuffed his pockets with gold and was about to go to the door which he assumed would lead to the tower, when he noticed a gem the size of an apple, worth more than all the gold that was left. Eslaf found room for it down his pants. The door did indeed lead to the tower, and Eslaf followed its curving stairwell up, walking quietly but quickly. At the top he found the master of the palace's private quarters, ornate and cold, with invaluable artwork and decorative swords and shields on the walls. Eslaf assumed the snoring lump under the sheets was Swabud, but he didn't investigate too closely. He crept to the window and looked out. It was going to be a difficult fall for certs. What? I feel like it should be for certain, but like maybe is that the old English word for certs, and then we've kind of shortened it back in slang again? Because I know in New Zealand people say "oh for sure" or "for certs." Is it certies? I don't know. That's weird. So it's thrown me for a loop there. He needed to jump from the tower past the wall and hit the tree on the other side. The tree branches would hurt, but they would break his fall, and there was a pile of hay he had left under the tree to prevent further injury. Eslaf was about to leap when the occupant of the room woke up with a start, yelling, "My gem!" Eslaf stood at him for a second, wide-eyed. They looked alike, not surprising since they were brothers. Eslaf Errol's story is continued in the book Warrior. Okay, so he stole from his brother. Interesting. Well, there we go. That is where we will leave it for this episode, and I shall see you next time.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I need you to leave so I can sleep. That's okay for it. And I shall see you next time. Bye for now.
What is it, Khajiit?